Hey, it's Mark Wahlberg. Welcome to Click TV.
Welcome to Click TV.
We're delighted to be here today in the Ambassador Theatre. We're at the Area 1 tour, which is basically a global tour that's been travelling around from the States right through Europe, and it's giving our core gamers a hands-on experience with the new Xbox One and some of the blockbuster games.
What do you think it is about Ireland? Because you're saying it's one of the countries with the most amount of interest in this tour. What do you think it is about here?
We're a real nation of gamers. I mean, it's incredible. I mean, one of the stats we've seen in the past is in relation to like even console ownership in Ireland is that 62% of all households actually own a console, which is very close to the US. But from a gaming perspective, our Irish customers like to game, and they'll spend time gaming. So yeah, you can see that here today.
And is that just very important then, an event like this where you actually get people to get hands-on with the games?
Absolutely. I mean, we think it's great for our fans, for the core gamers, to have that opportunity before we actually launch next Friday, to come in, to experience the console, experience some of the great games. And then, you know, they'll be ready for launch next week. So yeah, it's a nice kind of a treat, I suppose, for our fans.
What kind of feedback have you been getting from the people that are coming through the doors?
They're just blown away, really. They're blown away by what they're seeing. We've 90 consoles here, showing a great lineup of games from Forza 5. We have Rise Son of Rome. We've got Dead Rising 3. We've got FIFA 14, Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed. I could go on, but there's a phenomenal list of games here.
We've got a lot of people in. Is there any one feature that people maybe haven't noticed yet that you're kind of thinking is a big one for Xbox One?
Well, with Xbox One, I mean, just to summarise, I suppose, sort of the key features and the new features, it is all about games. You know, it is a gaming console, and while we offer a lot more than just games, number one is games. So it is a gamer's console. But secondly, you know, the multiplayer online service has been huge advancements in this area. So things like Smart Match. So, you know, if you're playing a game and you want to get paired with somebody who plays like you do. So, for example, if you're playing Forza 5 and you're into your racing, you want to drive against somebody who drives like you do. So you get a proper challenge. So that's one of the new features. And also, there's no more waiting in lobbies anymore. So while Smart Match goes away and finds the perfect partner for me, I can carry on, you know, watching my videos, playing my music, playing another game. And once they found the partner for me, they basically alert me and I can jump right into the game. So that's a fantastic feature. But we also have entertainment as well. So, you know, if you're watching games, you can also switch over to movies, videos, apps. You can have Skype calls now in your living room with up to three other members. And then I suppose on top of that, you know, the Xbox One is built for the future. So, you know, it's powered by the cloud. You've got a fantastic new Kinect sensor, which is just mind-blowing. Yeah. If you have a chance to go down and play some of the games with Kinect, it is just phenomenal. So things like with Kinect, things that I've really noticed so far, for instance, Kinect can actually pick up your heart rate from reading the pulse on your face. Okay. But I suppose where it really comes to life is in the games. So we're going to see publishers develop a lot more games which will actually bring in the Kinect functionality into the game, which will make it more immersive and more interactive playing. So at the moment, like with Dead Rising 3, the zombie game, which is really, you know, it's an excellent game to try out while you're here tonight. But you know, things like the Kinect will actually pick up things that are happening in my living room and bring it into the gameplay. So if my phone rings in the living room, it'll also ring in the game. The zombies will also notice that it's dark perhaps in my living room, and it'll go into nightmare mode on the game. So it's just, you know, very interactive and very exciting. And we're going to see a lot more from Kinect as we move into next year and beyond.
Is there any one game that people have been kind of gravitating towards, maybe some game they haven't played before? Because there's a few new titles coming to Xbox One.
Yeah, there's new franchises. Well, you know, what we've seen so far, the popular games have been Forza Motorsports 5, Dead Rising 3 has been really popular, and also Rise, because it's more of a strategy game, so it's, again, just giving customers that choice. But one of the new franchises, Titanfall, which is coming next year, I mean, that is just incredible, and it's won so many awards. It won over 110 awards at E3, and it was definitely the game of the year at E3. So we're really excited about that coming next year as well. So lots to look forward to, as well as 22 titles at launch day.